going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a short video, very short, and I'm pretty sure you guys will definitely appreciate that. But before we get into it, I just want to welcome all the new subscribers, all the new community members to the Discord channel. And with there being so many new members, I just want to go ahead and take a brief moment to state why I'm here and why do I do this. I want to basically be an ambassador for cryptocurrency. I do believe that overall it is a net good for the general population, regardless of whatever country you reside in. I want to go and break down any existing walls of knowledge that may appear in your life or anybody else's. If anyone has questions about crypto, they should be able to have a community they go to and or maybe an individual that they count on to be able to give them that information. And I basically want to be that for everyone because I love this space. I'm very passionate about it, and it is definitely what I do on the daily. So if that is something you're interested in, go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and also hit the bell so you can get notified every time I come on the net. And without further ado, let's get to the TBILL platform. Now, since the previous video, a couple of individuals asked me if I can go more in depth of the TBILL platform and what it is about. And while I have no problem with that, I definitely will cover what TBILL is, why it is here, what ecosystem does it belong to, and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and read this first passage right here on its white paper. Theta Cash is launching as the first TNT20 token that can cross over to multiple networks, which would be chain agnostic. It's pretty cool. With the protocol being chain agnostic, oh wow, just said that. TBILL tokens can simultaneously exist on multiple platforms, giving TBILL the possibility of expanded utility on other blockchains and metaverses in the future. TBILL currently exists as a TNT20 token on the Theta network and ERC20 token on the Ethereum network. And the reason why that is important is because you can also use this on MetaMask, and that will basically be our first step. Getting yourself some TFuel so you can swap into TBILL on MetaMask and create your pool. Also, the cool thing about TBILL is the elasticity protocol, which I had stated in my previous video. And just like how our current currency has inflation, with the elasticity protocol on TBILL, it also has inflation if there's an influx of TBILLs on the market. But the thing that makes it fair and really cool is that everyone gets inflated tokens. So no matter how big, how small, if there is inflation, everyone gets an equal amount of inflated tokens. So you will always maintain your current value of your wallet, which is pretty nice. And with the whole idea of this token being multi-network capable, it just makes me think of the metaverses in the future where you have Pavia tokens and you have Decentraland tokens and you have the Sandbox tokens. You will be able to take a token like this one, swap into different metaverses just so you can have your funds with you at all times, which is almost the same problem that we kind of have outside. If I travel to China, it's kind of hard, or anywhere else in the world. It would be nice to swap into the local currency to use to spend on the economy. Okay, so let's start getting into how do I get the tokens onto ThetaSwap so I can then stake for my 50% APY. First things first, you need some TFuel. So coming to coincodex.com, I can see every exchange that I can acquire TFuel from. So you see Binance, CoinEx, Upbit, Gate.io, Bittrex, Bitmart, Crow.com, Bitroo, HitBTC. So all of these places you can get TFuel from. And once you get your TFuel, you can go ahead and send your TFuel to MetaMask. Keep in mind that you also have to set up your Theta mainnet in MetaMask to transact with TFuel tokens or anything within the Theta network. And as I said before, I was waiting to stack up enough TFuel to actually get into this liquidity pool, but with the power of crypto, I was able to get some funds together to actually show you guys how it works. So I'm here on Theta Swap, I got my TFuel tokens, and what you want to do is make sure you have a 50% ratio between both of them. So you can go ahead and click 50% just so it can split your TFuel into TBILL. Now that that's authorized, I'm going to go ahead and swap, confirm swap. Now I have to confirm again. And there we go. It could take 15 or 20 seconds, so I decided to skip through it. Now you guys can see I have 50% ratio of TFuel to TBILL. The next thing you want to do, which is a very important step, is go over to pool. Once you go to pool, you can create a pair. I have already done that, and the process is very simple. Once you create a pair, you just add your TFuel and TBILL, but I will show you guys how it works with just adding some liquidity if you already have some. So as you see, I just broke up my TFuel and TBILL to a 50% ratio. I'm going to add the max because it's already done the math for me, and I'm going to add liquidity to my current pool. Confirm supply. Confirm. Awesome, that didn't take too long at all. Alrighty, you have your wallet set up with your TFuel and TBILL. You have your pool set up. Now everything is all set to start staking. These are all prerequisites that have to be met before you can click this on button. And as you can see, the URL is up here just so you guys can ensure that you have the right one. Always ensure that the certificates are valid in the top left corner, because scammers are out here, guys. Be wary. But like I was saying, after you have everything set up, you should be able to come over to TBILL.io and click the on button for staking. And it's going to link to your wallet. Once you get into your wallet, confirm the transaction. And that is all, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see on the screen, for my stats, once you complete these steps, you will be receiving 50 to 64% APR, APY. And don't forget, well, here, this is where you can see the stats for your pool. As you can see, I added current liquidity pool of 1,200 bucks. And you can also see the elasticity protocol at work here. The current liquidity pool was 471 TBILL, but after the rebase is 522. But the value remained the same. This is why the elasticity protocol is so important. And I also think it is really valuable because if you're going to have inflation, make it fair for all participants. And I think our current monetary system could take a few notes from this. And lastly, you can see the pool stats for the whole T-Pool ecosystem, TBILL ecosystem. But I do like to use DeFi Llama because it has a really nice user interface. And ever since the launch of TBILL, which was approximately a week and a half ago, the total value locked is $69.9 million. Very, very serious competitor when it comes to DeFi. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, that this coin, this token, is within the Theta ecosystem. Theta has a lot of things going on, as well as many other projects, and I just like to be a part of all of them because I think these will be the foundations of how we do things in the future when it comes to swapping currency, using currency online, settling funds, cross-border payments, all of those things. I just like to be a part of it, and I just like showing people who need help and how-tos on how to get into these things. So if you found this video helpful, share it with a friend, share it with a family member. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again and I will catch you all on the next one.